and welcome to day 7 of Vlogtober. My name is Tracy, and today I got a rather exciting email, and I'm sure many of you did as well. So let us take a quick look at that email. And it is from Helen Stewart, who is Curious Handmade, and it is all about Knitvent 2022. So if you've received your email because you subscribe to the list, you already know a lot of the secrets. If you haven't, it's been told. I don't need to go into spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Maybe I do, but I'm not going to. I'm excited that the theme is out, so it's the little things we love, and it's all those little bits and bobs that we collect. And this is the 10th year anniversary, which is mind-boggling. And the exciting thing about Knitvent 2022 is that this year all of the projects are designed for minis, or whatever you really, any little bits and bobs that you may have. So today I'm going to share with you some of the things that I've been keeping a little under wraps, and I'm excited to share a little bit about what I will be doing with my test knits for Knitvent 2022. And just before I put this down and take my glasses off, if you are interested in purchasing Knitvent, the pre-sale is Friday, October 14th, and always an exciting time leading up. You'll get just the welcome, and then near the end of October, early November, you'll start to receive the patterns. Okay, all of the secrets I have been keeping from you. I get to sort of spill a little bit. So earlier this week, I received a gorgeous gift, and that gorgeous gift is this beautiful, beautiful rose gold, shiny Hohe & Co. bag, which smells like leather because it is. So not vegan friendly, but I do like a nice solid leather product. Anyway, that was a beautiful gift that came in the mail, and inside were some lovely wound balls of lovely yarns. And I think for at least one of the projects I will be using some of these. So I haven't had a chance to sit down and sort of figure out what colorings I want to use, but there's a nice mix. There's some beautiful turquoises, there's some gorgeous reds and pinks. There are a couple of neutrals, some little bit of like a mustardy color, but then we've also got some other light colors too. So I think they look gorgeous, and I'm excited to do something with these. So for one of the Knitvent projects, I'm not sure which one yet, not only will I use this gorgeous bag, I'm going to use some of these minis as well. So that was something that was really lovely to receive. I have been prepping my bags and the yarn. I have 3 of the 6 patterns in my hot little hands, and the other testers and I have been working away, although I do have to admit I've only started 1 of the test knits, and I gotta shake a leg. I gotta get on with it, because otherwise I'm gonna fall behind and then I'm gonna be all stressed out, and that's not a good thing. Now, the next yarn that I'm going to share with you won't be too much of a surprise, though I'm not sure which project I'm going to use it on. Originally, I thought I was going to use it on one of the projects that I have now in hand, but I've changed my yarns for that project now that I've seen it, and I'm holding out for a little bit. I will use this project bag. This is the gorgeous So Sweet Violet Fall Mice bag, and if you tuned into yesterday's rather long vlog, you'll have seen this yarn. I am hoping for one of the projects to use this gorgeous Viola yarn. So that was the secret project I was talking about when I was away in August. But of course, as you can see, they're still in their little skeins, so I didn't get to it. Anyway, this had been in the flamingo bag. I've taken it out of the flamingo bag and it is now in a fall, ready for winter and Knitvent bag. Just have to figure out which project it will go with. And while I will definitely use the bag, I may switch out the yarns. We'll see. I have to see 3 more patterns and then that's when I'll make up my mind. The next one I'm going to share with you, I got the bag last week. It is this gorgeous Bags by Awesome Granny haunted house bag. Oh my gosh, I love this bag. And I went and pulled out my yarns today for this project. And I'm using some of my precious, precious viola. I have these 6 skeins, and this is 100% cashmere. I believe it's 100% cashmere. And these are beautiful, beautiful hand-dyed viola yarns. I've had these in my stash for quite some time, and when I saw the project, I thought, you know what, that one will be beautiful in these, and I might even have enough to make more than one. We shall see, because these are, I think, 50-gram skeins, so they're not 20s, they are 50s, and which means maybe I'll have a bit of extra. And this is precious, precious, gorgeous viola. I'm excited to be using these, and then I just have to mix and match my colors, and it will be beautiful. And Haunted Mansion bag, perfection. So that is one of the ones that's set. This is my plan is to start this one next, as soon as I finish the big one. Now the big one has been living in my gorgeous, gorgeous bird leg bags bag, and it's not going to be what you think. This is usually, the big one is usually for minis, so it's great for an advent kit, and this one will be great for an advent kit. They're all designed for minis and scraps and advent kits and whatever you have. But I decided I wanted to do this one using full skeins. So I went through my stash a little bit ago and I chose out 5 full skeins because, again, this is the big one. And I'm really, really happy with my yarns. So I'm going to share my yarns with you. I'm not as far along in this project as I'd like to be. When I first started, I couldn't put it down, but then I got busy and I need to sit down and do some more knitting. I am using, these are all going to be Wool Barn yarns, and this one is Fairy Hill. I'm making some progress on it. Yesterday, I wound my second skein, and I believe this one is called Flutter, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous, light, light pinky mauve. Beautiful. And my third color will be this gorgeous skein of Blossom. And this one is Smooth Sock. I think this is also Smooth Sock, and this is a high twist, I think. So I'm mixing the bases a little bit. My fourth color will be Plush Sock in the Aurora colorway. And then my final color will be this gorgeous Briar Rose. And, oh, sorry, it's Victorian Rose, Victorian Rose. And all together, I'm going for that nice smooth shift of shades. So these are the ones I still have yet to wind. And then this one here, probably a telemarketer trying to call me. going to ignore it. Anyway, these are the 5 full skeins that I will be using for the big one. And it's nice to go into my stash and be able to pick out some yarns that have been there for a little while, and I just think they shift so nicely into each other as well. So I think that the big project is going to look gorgeous in these Wool Barn colors. Now, I cannot share anything else that's in the bag right now with you because, of course, that's my knitting, and it's got to remain secret for a little bit longer. However, Knitvent 2022, all the information is out there for theme, the yarns being used, and it's so exciting. Anyway, that is going to keep me busy once I finish editing the podcast. Today's plan, focus on the knitting and keep working on that big one so that I can then start the next 5. I gotta shake a leg, I really do. Anyway, that is Vlogtober for October 7th, and exciting knitting news. Always fun when we get nearer to Knitvent. Aren't I such a horrible tease? Give you spoilers, and then I show you pattern 1, pattern 2, pattern 3, all clipped together in my hot little hands. I am working away on them before the release. I know a few of the secrets, and yes, I'm being mean and I'm teasing you with them, but it's just so exciting. I hope that you love Knitvent as much as I do. It's just so fun and always amazing when I get these babies in my hot little hands.